It started as a peaceful protest in downtown Dallas.
Black Lives Matter!
Thousands were marching after police shootings in Minnesota and Louisiana. Then gunfire. Downtown Dallas became a war zone. Citizens ran for cover. Officers ran toward the gunfire and toward the wounded.
I was with my team. I was there.
DPD Sergeant Ivan Gunter was leading a team that included officers Patrick Zamarripa, Michael Crow, and Lauren Aarons. Within minutes, all three were fatally wounded.
Over a third of my team was eliminated in less than 2 minutes.
Officer down. I repeat, officer has been down.
A WFA photojournalist captured Gunter and other officers running into the open while bullets were still flying, trying to save Officer Zamarripa. They pulled him into a squad car.
He didn't have the strength to get himself out the way. And that's something you're not prepared to see.
Zamarripa was rushed to the hospital. Meanwhile, the shooter moved toward El Centro College. A bystander captured DOT officer Brent Thompson confronting him. Thompson was killed, but officers believe he wounded the gunman and slowed him down.
I'll go to my grave knowing that he's the one who shot Micah in the arm.
WFAA obtained surveillance video from inside El Centro. We are showing for the first time. Officers were moving toward the doors when bullets shattered the glass.
Get down! Get down! Get back!
Doors exploded. The next thing you know, I'm on my backside.
Students and teachers were still inside. Some ran for cover. Others had no idea the gunman was now inside, stalking the halls with a rifle. Watch closely. A student walks down a hallway. 36 seconds later, the shooter moves into that same area. The Dallas SWAT team was 19 seconds behind him. Another camera shows the gunman in a stairwell, bleeding and armed.
We saw blood trail, and we just started following the blood trail, and we got in the stairwell.
Inside, officers kept moving toward him. Gunter paired up with Sergeant John Abbott.
He turned around and goes, "Stop." And I'll never forget this. I've got a heavy vest on. I need somebody to get behind me. He's going to have to shoot me in the head to kill me. Let's go.
Sergeant Mike Smith was the last officer shot before the gunman barricaded himself. Sergeant Sean Pease was with him at the hospital.
I remember everybody at, full attention saluting as we passed.
Smith had one final request: to find his rosary.
Go out to the ambulance, and start looking for it.
5 officers were killed that night: Sergeant Michael Smith, Senior Corporal Lauren Aarons, Officer Michael Crow, Officer Patrick Zamarripa, and DART Police Officer Brent Thompson. 9 other officers were wounded and 2 civilians. 10 years later, the pain is still there, and so is the heroism.
So, stand up. I may not feel it that day, but I'm standing up. I may be sick of it, but I'm standing up. You're not knocking me out.
July 7th was a night of terrible loss, but it also showed Dallas what courage looks like. In Dallas, I'm Rebecca Lopez.